The 79-year-old has been a staple to the stand-up comedy scene for decades. However, a recent series of complaints against the Scottish comedian could have landed him in hot water if they had stuck with the government-approved regulatory Ofcom. Over the last few years, Sir Billy Connolly has taken a step back from his historically busy lifestyle of gigs and travel. In his recent documentary Billy Connolly, My Absolute Pleasure, the star talked about his battle with Parkinson's disease and why he wanted a slower pace of life. However, this documentary sparked two fans to complain to the regulating giant over his joke about a cat getting run over. Due to the complaints, the regulator had to look over that segment of the program, but luckily for Sir Billy, Ofcom ruled in his favour. Read more: Blue Bloods delayed, Reagan family drama won't air next week. In huge shake-up, the complainers took issue with a story about a cat the comedy legend had heard from Irish actor Liam Neeson. The comedic tale is about a man who accidentally hits a cat while driving through the Highlands, which the Taken actor said happened in 1995 while working on the film Rob Roy. It's very encouraging that you can take reality and dress it up and make people fall about laughing, the Daily Record reported. Shock is an intrinsic part of comedy. The shock of the punchline from nowhere just gets people, they love it. A spokesperson from Ofcom commented, "We had 2 animal welfare complaints on this, related to a joke about a cat being run over. After careful assessment, Ofcom has decided not to pursue the complaints because they did not raise issues warranting investigation." On the positive news, comedy fan at FumeFox tweeted, "It's a great story and who better to tell it? People need to get a life and stop being offended and do it. Ofcom have to investigate when 2 people complain." Sir Billy Connolly cleared by Ofcom after complaints about joke in recent ITV documentary. Atasha McIver added her concerns for comedians, 2 complaints that warrants a review? Comedians have no chance these days. Doctor Who, Jodie Whittaker to be replaced by the Responders' Martin Freeman? Latest The Last Kingdom Season 5 release, Lady Ailswaith star sparks frenzy with premiere tease. Latest Naga Munchetty reacts as BBC co-star joins rival ITV after 13 years at the broadcaster. Latest, now living his more relaxed pace of life in the Florida Keys, he has previously spoken out about how he doesn't feel he would make it as a comedian if he started out now due to his fearless content. Talking to a radio station about if he would be cancelled in the current climate, he previously said, "Absolutely. You can't decide to be fearless, you're either fearless or you're not, and you go about it. Because of political correctness, people have pulled in the horns, but I don't know how I feel about that. I couldn't have started today with the talent I had then, certainly not." Feeling the toll of his Parkinson's, Sir Billy retired from stand-up comedy in 2018. In his documentary, he revealed that he was finding it difficult and forgetting lines during performances. After being diagnosed 9 years ago, he divulged that he thinks more about death. Catch up with Billy Connolly, My Absolute Pleasure on ITV Hub.